Coming up on this program, we show you how to get connected. Find out how to choose an internet service provider. Discover the newest form of communication, electronic mail.
Ways down and ready to ride. One by one, billion by billion, they're holding up half the sky. Raise your hand if you're ready and willing, if you know it's time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a girl on time. Time for a
Hello, hello, hello. I hope everybody's doing well today. Thank you for being here. It's Sunday and we have to do 2 shows and we have to do them quick because I want to. So, if you want to tell me what you had to eat today, I would love to hear it. I would love some suggestions. Hi, Vicky. Thanks for your nice comment this morning. It's always lovely to wake up to nice comments or any comments, really. Thank you. And I hope that everybody's doing well. Like I said, we have a members only planned for in less than an hour. Holy shit, we better get going on what we have to do. We're going to Clayton County. I went on down a bit of a rabbit hole this morning, looking at a few different things about Clayco and John, perfect. I will check my email then. I'm terrible at doing that. You know how it is. Hold on.
They're just not in the camera.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome, Judge.
All righty, here we go.
Thanks, John. It's a wig.
Good morning. This is Clayton County Magistrate Court. We are now streaming live on YouTube. Today is October 14th, 2024. I'm Judge Beatrice Scott. I'll be presiding over the matters in court this morning. If you are having trouble hearing me at any time, please let me know. There are a few things I need to go over with you prior to starting this calendar. Please listen carefully as it will help you better understand the nature and the purpose of today's proceeding. First, I'm not here to try your case or to take a plea in your case or have any legal discussions about the specific facts of your case. The purpose of the first appearance hearing today is to inform you of the charges against you, advise you of certain rights you have, set bond for those offenses for which the court is authorized to set bond, schedule a preliminary hearing, and to determine whether you require the assistance of an attorney. You have the right to remain silent. If you give up that right, please understand that anything you say can and will be used against you. Please do not attempt to tell me any specifics about your case or any legal defense you may have. As I said earlier, we are streaming live. Anything you say during this proceeding can and will be used against you in later proceedings. During this and all other proceedings, you have the following rights. You have the right to the presumption of innocence. You have the right to indictment by grand jury for felonies and to have an accusation filed against you for misdemeanors. You have the right to a speedy and public trial. You have the right to hear, and compel the attendance of witnesses to testify on your testify against you. You have the right to compel witnesses to attend to testify on your behalf. You have the right to a speedy and public trial. You have the right to hear, and cross-examine any witnesses who are called to testify against you. You have the right to testify on your behalf and to offer evidence in your own defense. You have the right to have an attorney represent you. If you cannot afford to hire an attorney, one can be appointed. Also, if you are not a citizen, some charges may adversely affect.
I'm not a citizen of America, but I am a citizen of our little family. NPC, thank you so much. Nice to see you. Look at Streamlabs on it. Love it. NPC on it. Love it. If you guys are new here, by the way, we don't always listen to this part, but this is a short docket, so we're gonna listen to it all. We're gonna get the whole vibe, okay? And I'm actually a dual citizen, but not to America. But I do have dual citizenship to Canada and Great Britain, I guess. Scotland. Anyways, hi Barb. And yes, the bot. I love how sometimes people are like, wow, the bot is so sweet. And then other times the people are like, oh, the bot is an asshole. And I'm like, the bot is all of us. We've all programmed it together. Thank you guys so much for the compliments on my hair. This is indeed what I want my hair to look like, but we're gonna get there. Thank you, Casey Carey. Now, why is Super Stickers not showing up, Streamlabs? We have to talk about that later. I'll say thank you to her. Damn, double up. Oh, Sally Port, you're so sweet. Casey Carey, thank you so much for that. I love I like how it shows the stickers here at least. And then you are so sweet. I'm as real as we get. This is me. Well, I mean, not the hair or my face, but no, I'm just joking. I mean, I don't put that much makeup on. I clean up well, but it's I come by it honestly. Anyways, like I said, I hope you guys are having a good day. Better than these guys. Keep in mind, we had to go into timeout. Really? What did we do? I'm too busy watching American Court to focus on Canadian stuff anymore. Even my phone is in Fahrenheit now. I'm being converted. It's happening.
Your immigration status, you will need to consult with an attorney. Some of you will be allowed to post unrestricted bonds for your release from jail pending the prosecution of your case. These bonds may be posted in one of three ways. You can use a cash bond by delivering the full amount of the bond in cash to the sheriff, who will hold that money until your final court date, and then that money will be returned to the person who posted the bond. You can use commercial bonding company, where you can pay the company a certain percentage, approximately 15% of the total amount of the bond, as a fee for the company to make your bond, but that percentage will not be returned to you. You may also have someone post a property bond as long as the net equity equal to at least 3 times the amount of the bond. For example, if I set a bond for $2,000, your property must have at least $6,000 in equity to qualify for a property bond. Each of you will have as a condition of your bond that you are not to violate any laws while out on bond. Some of you will have additional special conditions that prohibit you from contacting certain people or going to certain places. If you have a no contact provision on your bond, this means you must stay away and have no contact with the victim. You may not call, text, email, write a letter, or contact them through any social media platform. You can't even do something nice for that person, such as sending them flowers or a gift or a nice song. As nice as that may be, it will be a violation of your bond. If I order you to not return to a particular location, that means you cannot go back to that location for any reason. If the no return to location is a shared residence, meaning you reside there with the alleged victim, please let me know and I will authorize you to go back, but only while accompanied by a sheriff to collect some of your personal belongings that are not in dispute, meaning that there is no issue with who owns the property. You will need to make an appointment with the sheriff's office within 10 days of being released to pick up your personal belongings. Now, unfortunately, some percentage of you will be back in custody on a bond revocation because you didn't take what I'm saying seriously. Instead, you will return to the residence or try to reconcile with the victim. The moment the victim becomes upset, the police will be called and you'll be arrested and held with no bond. The court takes these conditions very seriously. Please just follow the order until it's modified or your case is resolved. If you do violate the bond order and the court considers your contact intimidating or harassing, you could receive additional felony charges, up to and including aggravated stalking or influencing a witness. These type charges carry punishment for up to 20 years in prison and $20,000 in fines. Also, if your spouse cannot be allowed to post your bond, as you're not able to have contact with the victim while you're in jail. Some of you are charged with offenses for which this court is not authorized by law to set bail. In this event, a bond hearing will be scheduled before a judge of the Superior Court of Clayton County. You are currently on active probation. The court is not authorized to set bond at this time. Whether a bond is appropriate in your case will be reconsidered after your probation officer has had an opportunity to consider this new request. Please listen carefully about preliminary hearings. The cause to keep you detained on your charges. If you bond out, your preliminary hearing is automatically waived because you are no longer in jail and you are not detained. For misdemeanors, if you are charged with a misdemeanor only, when you come up before the court, I will ask you whether you want to waive your preliminary hearing. That means your case will move faster to state court. It does not affect your rights or your bond amount. It just moves your case faster from magistrate court to state court. Court does not have any preference as to whether you waive your preliminary hearing. However, when I ask you if you wish to waive your preliminary hearing, if you respond by asking, what do you mean? I will schedule a preliminary hearing for you, as I don't want you waiving something that you do not understand. Warning, it has come to our attention that inmate families have been contacted by individuals claiming to be an employee of the jail offering a pretrial program and dismissal of charges if a substantial fee is paid. Please note that this is a scam.
What? I've never fucking heard that warning in court before. Have you guys heard this? Holy shit. We're going back. I need to hear her say that again.
By asking, what do you mean? I will schedule a preliminary hearing for you, as I don't want you waiving something that you do not understand. Warning, it has come to our attention that inmate families have been contacted by individuals claiming to be an employee of the jail offering a pretrial program and dismissal of charges if a substantial fee is paid. Please note that this is a scam, so no such program exists from the jail. Finally, I'm about to read to you the oath. If you understand and swear to this, please respond, I do. Would everyone please raise your right hand? Do you swear or affirm the information that you give today, and as well as any information on your court-appointed applications, is true and correct? If you do, please say I do. All right, you may put your hands down.
Kelly, I'll step back in there.
Okay, who has iPhone 4 that's
iPhone
on
4.
the Zoom?
Who's already doing?
They're gonna want to get a new one. I had an iPhone 7 until recently, and it was woefully outdated. That's terrible. Don't scam people.
Yeah, our first name, last name, everything. Yeah.
Is he spraying Febreze? He's fucking spraying Febreze, you guys. Or Lysol. I mean, either or. I'm reminded. I don't know how if I should tell this story. How when I worked at, yeah, but it doesn't work if you fucking spray it in the air. It doesn't disinfect air. Anyways, when I worked at the bank, sometimes like homeless people would come in, and sometimes their money might be less than savory. I don't know how else to put it, but you're a bank and you have to take it. And I was like the youngest for a long time, and one of the older ladies, I remember, like, they saw the guy coming and they're like, oh, he's gonna break, it's pennies. I'm like, I'll help him. And sure enough, like, he emptied his dirty pockets onto the counter of pennies, and I had to count them. I won. And then but down below, the girl that was in the wicket beside me was crouched down, spraying like Febreze up in the air. At the same time, I'm like, Sally, stop it! Jesus Christ.
Right.
All right, what's your name? Sorry, what's your name? What's your last name? Alexander? Jamie? Okay. Good morning. All right, you're charged with kidnapping. Your bond is $15,000. Your bond has special conditions that you're not having.
I was not expecting that. Kidnapping? Ma'am!
Any contact with Alden Alexander Clark or Messiah Alexander. Do you understand? All right. You do qualify for a court-appointed counsel. Your next court date, if you don't bond out, will be November 11th. Do you understand? Okay, but if you bond out, you don't have to come to that court date, okay? All right, wish you all the best, okay?
Thank you.
What's your name?
Freeze, Bradley.
All right, Ms. Bradley. You have been charged with assault, your bond is $2,000, and criminal trespass, your bond is $2,000. You told them
I think she said simple assault. As in, simple assault. Not sexual assault.
of your bond is $4,000. Do you understand? Ms. Bradley? Okay, your bond has special conditions that you not have any contact with Monteria House until this case is complete, okay? All right, you do qualify for a public defender. Your next court date, if you don't bond out, is November 12th, okay?
Okay, are you misdemeanors?
I'm sorry?
Misdemeanors?
Yes, they're misdemeanors. Would you like to waive your preliminary hearing? Okay, I have yours waived, okay? I need you to sign your waiver. Once you sign your waiver, you'll be good, okay? All right. What's your name?
Leah Clancy. Johnson.
Ms. Clancy?
Yes.
You may have already bonded out. I don't have any information for you. I think you must have already bonded out, okay? I'll look into it, okay? But I don't have any information about you tomorrow yet, okay? All right.
321-308. Come on, please. We got to be. 252-1308.
What's your name?
Dead Glover. Thank you.
And she don't have a book.
Glover, you've been charged with criminal trespass. Your bond is $1,500. Obstruction of an officer, your bond is $1,000. Hearing false name, date of birth, your bond is $1,500. The total amount of your bond is $4,000. Your bond has special conditions that you not have any contact with American Inn Suites, or that you not return American Inn Suites in Jonesboro, okay? All right, you do qualify for a public defender. Would you like to waive your preliminary hearing? Have yours waived, you sign your waiver, okay? All right,
You said what?
would you like to, if you want to waive your preliminary hearing, it moves your case faster to state court, then I just need you to sign your waiver, okay? All right, I wish you all the best, okay? What's your name?
Elijah Johnson.
Ms. Johnson, you've been charged with battery. Your bond is $5,000. Your bond has special conditions that you not have any contact with Curtis Smith and that you're not return to 543 Savannah Square in Jonesboro until this case is complete. Do you understand? All right. Based upon your application, you do not qualify for a public defender. You would have to hire your own attorney. Would you like to waive your preliminary hearing? All right, I have yours waived, okay? I wish you all the best. What's your name?
Latoya McCoy.
Oh, she on the public defense call 441. They'll try to.
Ms. McCoy, You've been charged with battery family violence. Your bond is $5,000. Aggravated assault, your bond is $10,000. Total amount of your bond is $15,000. Your bond has special conditions that you not have any contact with Renaya McCoy and that you not return to 681 Flint River Road in Jonesboro until this case is complete. Do you understand?
Yes, I was wondering though, because I have another address that I can stay in, because that's an apartment complex. But that is my apartment complex, and that's, my daughter.
I understand, but while this is pending, you can't return there, okay? All right, you have to stay away. You can talk to your attorney, which I have appointed your attorney, more about how to get that adjusted, okay? And your next court date, if you don't bond out, is November 11th, okay? All right, I wish you all the best. What's your name?
India,
Yeah, for program.
All right, Ms. Reed, you've been charged with simple battery. Your bond is 2,500. Your bond has special conditions that you not have any contact with Kenneth, Germany. Do you understand?
yes,
They what?
Kenneth or the
Qualify for
country
a
of
public
Germany?
defender. Your next court date, if you don't bond out, is November 11th. Would you like to waive that?
what that mean?
Okay, I'm gonna set it for November 12th. If you bond out, you don't have to come on that date, okay? All right, wish you all the best.
Yeah, we have.
What's your name?
Tillman.
All right, Ms. Tillman, you've been charged with criminal trespass. Your bond is $2,500. Your bond has special conditions that you're not having any contact with Eric Stoudemire. You should not return to 4128 Almac Avenue in Conley, Georgia, until this case is complete. You understand? You do qualify for a public defender. Your next court date, if you don't bond out, is November 12th, unless you want to waive that. Would you like to waive it?
What does waiving mean?
Okay, if you don't understand, I'm gonna set it for November 12th, and, you can talk to your attorney more about that, okay?
Okay.
All right, I wish you all the best.
I can't bond out though?
Yes, you can bond out.
Thank you.
We have a friendly neighborhood polyblot bot? Polyblot? Someone singing over there?
I'm doing COP.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, can you all, hold Ms. Clancy, please?
Hold her like hug her?
Sure did. Oh, put her hand back. Aaron,
What's her name? No, I don't need her right now. I just need you to hold her. Don't send her back.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh, she don't need her. No, she say hold.
Yeah, don't send her back yet.
Okay. Alright. So that concludes. Yeah. I think
Oh,
Okay,
yeah, that's right.
What's her name? Alvarez?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you've been charged with following too closely. Your bond is 500. Open container violation, your bond is 500. License not on person, your bond is 500. Learner's permit violation, your bond is 500. Possession of a weapon during the commission of a crime, your bond is 2,500. Possession of a weapon by a handgun by a minor, your bond is 2,500. Possession of marijuana less than an ounce, your bond is 1,000. 2 counts of violating the Georgia Controlled Substance Act felonies, your bond is 2,000 for each one of those. Total amount of your bond is 12,000. You understand your bond?
So those are my bond.
That's it, yes. You do qualify for a public defender. Your next court date, if you don't bond out, is November 11th, okay? All right, I wish you all the best.
He's under 18. And in trouble.
What's your name?
Royal areas.
Right, you've been charged with aggravated battery for the children in the third degree. Your bond is 5,000 for that. No bond has been set for the aggravated battery, so you don't have a bond overall, okay? And overall, you're not having any contact with Karina Ferdinand, okay? You do qualify for a public defender. Your next court date is November 11th, if you don't bond out, okay? All right,
You
sir?
can't
I
bond
have a
out.
bond or I don't have a bond?
You do not have a bond right now. All right,
Go back inside.
what's your name?
Darius Banks.
Mr. Banks, you've been charged with cruelty to children in the third degree. Your bond is 1,000. Battery, family violence, your bond is 3,000. Reckless conduct, your bond is $1,000. Your bond has special conditions if you don't have any contact with Chloe Emmons or Haven Banks. Do you understand?
Yeah.
All right. You do not qualify for a public defender. You would have to hire your own attorney. Would you like to waive your preliminary hearing?
No, I'll see.
All right, it's set for November 12th, okay? If you
Oh.
don't bond,
What's my total bond again? Total. 3,000, 5,000.
5,000, okay?
5,000.
Yes. All right, what's your name?
George Davis.
George Davis, okay. Mr. Davis, you're charged with disorderly conduct. Your bond is $1,500. Public drunk, your bond is $1,000. Total amount of your bond is $2,500. Your bond has special conditions that you not have any, that you not return to 5758 Highway 85 in Riverdale. All right, do you understand?
Yes, I understand.
All right, your next court date is November 12th, and you must hire your own attorney if you wish to have an attorney, okay?
Okay.
All right, so we got a bid.
Okay, let me.
What's your name, sir?
Reginald Daniel.
All right, Mr. Daniel, you've been charged with simple battery, family violence. Your bond is 2,500. You're not to have any contact with Nitra Blair or Eldon Blair. You're not to return to 6355 West Fayetteville Road in Riverdale until this case is complete. Do you understand?
Okay, so how much it'll be? It'll be, you say 2,500? And how much? 2,500?
2,500, yes, sir. That's your bond, okay?
So I had to pay the whole 2,500?
If you use a bonding company, you could pay probably about 300 to 400, okay?
So, I got the money, but what, if it got in the bank, how do I get it, how
You
do
have
I-
to have your family member help you or work that out with the sheriff's office, okay? All right. What's your name? Keyshawn Harvey. All right, you've been charged with criminal trespass. Your bond is 1,000. Another count of criminal trespass, your bond is 1,000. Battery, family violence, your bond is 3,000. The total amount of your bond is 5,000, okay? Your bond has special conditions that you're not having any contact with Carnicia Dumas, not return to 240 Flint River Road until this case is complete. Do you understand?
Yes, I understand, but I live there, they rent there, so where am I supposed to go?
For right now, you're not able to return there. You can make an appointment with the sheriff. They will go with you to pick up any belongings that you need until this case is complete, okay?
And how long would that take?
Or you can talk to your attorney. You would have to hire your own attorney at this point, okay? But you can hire an attorney to see how that can be adjusted. All right,
Bond is $5,000, so that means it's like
Yeah.
500 to get out.
about 600 or 700, okay? Your next court date, if you don't bond out, is November 12th, okay? All right, all the best. What's your name? Jonathan Hill? All right, you've been charged with criminal damage to property. That charge has been dismissed at this time. Theft by receiving stolen property, your bond is 5,000. Theft by receiving stolen property, another count, your bond is 5,000. Failure to make a report, that charge has been dismissed. No, possession of firearm during commission of crime, that charge has been dismissed. Failing to make a report of a crime, your bond is 500. Violation of the seatbelt law, your bond is 500. Reckless driving, your bond is 2,000. Improper lane change, your bond is 500. Driving without insurance, your bond is 1,000. Driving without a license, your bond is 1,000. Too fast for conditions, your bond is 500. Improper lane change, your bond is 500. Improper left turn, your bond is 500. Fleeing from police officer, your bond is 2,000. Aggressive driving, your bond is 500. Striking a fixed object, your bond is 1,500. So total amount of your bond is $21,000, okay? Your next court date, if you don't bond out, is the November 11th. You do qualify for a public defender, okay? All right, I wish you all the best. What's your name?
Joshua Jackson.
All right, you've been charged with aggravated assault, your bond is 7,000. Simple battery, your bond is 3,000. Family violence order violation, your bond is 5,000. Criminal trespass, your bond is 1,000. False imprisonment, your bond is 2,000. The total amount of your bond is 18,000. You understand?
Yes, ma'am. I live with my fiance, so am I not allowed to return to my address either?
No, you're not to have any contact with Shondell Fedrick and not to return to 649 Red Fox Trail in Jonesboro, all right?
Thank you.
Next court date, you are charged with felonies is November 11th, and you do qualify for a public defender, okay?
Thank you.
All right, you all the best.
Bad decisions all around.
What's your name?
Number.
All right, Mr. Lambert, you've been charged with terroristic threats or acts. Your bond is $10,000. Your bond has special conditions that you have absolutely no contact with Hattie Mae White or Demetrius White, and that you're not returned to 885 Dorsey Road. Do you understand?
No.
You don't understand that you're not having any contact with Hattie White?
No.
Okay, so then I could give you no bond if you don't understand. You understand no bond?
I have no clue what you talking about.
All right, so you're not to have any contact with Hattie White. Do you know who that is? Who's Hattie White?
Yeah.
Do you know who that is? Who is that?
Yeah.
Okay, you're not to have any contact with her or Demetrius White, okay?
In the right mind.
I'm sorry?
Not in the right mind.
All right, Mr. Lambert. All right, you do qualify for a public defender. Your next court date is November 11th, okay?
Yeah.
All right. Who's next? Florio.
Hey, Judge, I'm sorry. I just finished like literally 2 seconds ago, a preliminary hearing with Judge Parker with Judge Parker.
Okay, who do you have?
Mr. Arias, Arias.
So I already done Mr. Arias. I'll come back to you in just a minute, okay?
Thank you, Judge.
All right, what's your name? What's your name? All right, you've been charged with improper lane change. Your bond is $500. Speeding, your bond is $500. Driving without a license, your bond is $1,000. Driving under the influence, your bond is $2,500. The total amount of your bond is $4,500, okay? You're absolutely not able to drive a motor vehicle while you're on bond. Do you understand? All right, you do qualify. Well, do you have a job, sir?
Yeah.
All right, you'll have to hire your own attorney, okay?
No.
Your next, your next court date is November 12th. I'm
No.
sorry, go ahead.
No, what's in it?
You're not working now? You just told me you did have one. Do you have a job or you don't?
I do.
All right, I'll appoint you a public defender, okay? All right, do you understand you're not to drive a motor vehicle? All right, I wish you all the best, okay? What's your name, sir?
Ready.
Mr. Redding? You've been charged with 2 counts of violating the Georgia Controlled Substance Act. Both of those counts are $5,000. Use or possession of drug-related objects, your bond is $2,000. Tampering with evidence, your bond is $2,000. Driving with suspended license, your bond is $1,500, and no mirrors, $500. The total amount of your bond is $6,000. $16,000. Do you understand?
Said 6,000 or 16,000?
16,000. Okay. Your next court date, if you don't bond out, is next court date, if you don't bond out, is November 11th. Okay.
Are you the bail bonds on that?
You can. You can pay approximately 10 to 15%. And do you have a job? No? All right, you do qualify for a public defender, okay? What's your name? I can't hear you.
Sanders.
Gabriel?
No, Sanders. Chavez Sanders.
Here, we had an Adam. Sanders name is on. I'm not.
All right, you came on yesterday, okay? So we don't have to do you today, okay?
Hey, come on yesterday. My name's Chavez Sanders. I just got here.
Oh, no, you're actually on for tomorrow. I apologize. You're on for tomorrow, okay? They'll bring you back tomorrow, okay?
Did you guys hear that? They're gonna bring him back tomorrow. What in the fuck is going on here? And 2 last names does equal drama. That happens to me sometimes with my last name. What do we got left, Judge? We got members only coming up soon, and guess what? I found Judge Dismissal Dan's TikTok.
What's your name?
Carlos Venegas.
All right, you've been charged with simple assault. Bond is $3,000. Your bond is special conditions is you don't have any contact with Veronica de Santiago, okay? Do you understand?
Yes.
And you do qualify for a public defender. Would you like to waive your preliminary hearing?
I don't understand that.
All right. I'm gonna set it for November 12th, okay? If you don't bond out, okay? If you bond out, you don't have to extend the date, right?
I got a bond. I got a bond.
Yes, your bond is 3,000.
Correct.
Okay. All right, we all the best, okay?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hey, Judge. I think you wanted us to hold, who was it? Was it Oregon? You wanted us to hold Oregon? I can't hear you. You're on mute.
Hold on one second, I'll be right with you, okay?
Okay.
She got a sheriff hat. Looking good, looking good.
Focused. He was so ready for court today. You was eager.
I think Dismissal Dan is married, but we are going to take a peek at his TikTok. It'll probably get me in trouble because of the sounds, I realize now, but the things we do. Also, we're going to be playing some slot machines, but not for real money because I don't have any. Hey, it's fuck cellulite yoga pants. I didn't even have to search. Okay? And he's posting content regularly. He's trying to be an influencer. And he has more fucking subscribers than I do on TikTok. I'll say that. I don't have a TikTok for this, but ma'am, what are you looking at? Are we good? I think we can just go, actually. I think we'll just take a fucking 15 minutes before we go to members only. And you guys can get your snacks. Like I said, we're going to play some slot machines. We're going to, I found a really cool slot machine online that we're going to play a little bit. Plus, I have a few things from Dismissal Dan's TikTok that we're going to talk about. TikTok about. And Dismissal Dan the judge. Yes, the judge. I was worried about him. I was like doing a little searching, trying to figure out if he was still a magistrate. Turns out he is. Okay, I don't want to reveal all now, but let's just say it's going to be a fun time. Anyways, I hope that you guys had a good time here today. I know it was a quick one for a Sunday, but that's what Sundays are for, quickies. Anyways, this is actually set up to redirect over to members only, I think. Anyways, remember that I love you, I'm proud of you, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.
Ways down the river.